Hey guys, so I just wanted to show you a little bit about how to create a portfolio in Canva. Now this question came up in the Inner Circle Facebook group. Somebody was really struggling with their portfolio. They didn't know where to start. They didn't know where to include it. They didn't know where to make it in Word, as a PDF, all of that stuff. So I'm basically going to show you how you can create your portfolio within Canva. And I'm pretty sure you can do this on the free Canva account. I have the pro account, so I'm not entirely sure what the difference is between what you have accessible to you on the free account or the pro account. I'm going to go through it as a pro user, and hopefully the differences aren't too huge. I can't imagine the differences will be that huge. It's very, very basic stuff that we're doing. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is that when you log into Canva, you can actually look for templates. And I think you do have this available on the free plan. But if you type in, let's say, online portfolio. If you type in online portfolio, you'll get kind of these options here, online portfolio or photography online portfolio. I would just go to online portfolio and see what they've got there. So if you've been struggling with how to sort of format your portfolio, how to structure it, how to design it, this is a really great place to start because there are so many templates. You've got 90 templates here. You can scroll through them all. These are mostly, you can see, for design portfolios, photography portfolios, but there's no reason why you can't take one of these portfolios and adapt them to be something more suited to social media graphics, email marketing, blogging, all of the stuff that you offer as a service provider. So I went ahead and I picked one of these amazing templates. If you actually hover your mouse over this, it'll actually show you all the different pages. So this has 6 pages in it, and it'll show you the layout. So you can quickly find one that suits your style. And I actually picked this one. I picked this one, which is already it's already got the pictures in it. It'll come up quickly. So it's already got this woman's photos in it. It's got her copy in it. It's just taking them a little while to load. But all of her copy, all of her images are in here already. So I've decided I want to use this as my template for my portfolio. So when you want to create a copy of an already existing template, all you need to do is go to File, make a copy, and then it'll open up again. You don't even need to make a copy. You can just create it straight on that template, to be honest with you. I decided to make a copy, I don't know, for whatever reason, but you can just call it whatever you want up here. Maria Caris Portfolio 1. And then you are literally free to come in and change all of the details. You can change the background colors up here. I've got my brand colors already here. This is on the Pro account. Whenever you see this little crown, that means it's available to Pro account users. So I've already got my brand colors stored in there. I've got my fonts. They're usually, if I'm typing text, it'll show up your font colors for your brand and the font types for your brand. And you can just go in and change everything here. You can change the font that you want to use. You can change the image that you want to use. I've already got some brand photos that you can just drag them over, and there you've got it. So I've already gone ahead and created a portfolio based on my business using this template. Just going to go back here to all of my designs. I've pre-created this using that template. Okay, so let me just find it right here. Here we go. This one. So this is what I've done using that template. I've completely personalized it. Kind of the structure and the format is all the same. As you can see, the hard work is kind of done for me. All I need to do is drop in my picture, my headshot, I changed the background, so it's my brand colors. These are my brand colors. I use this for the background. I changed the font colors to my brand, and I changed my title. So this is the front page of your portfolio. Then I went ahead and created an About Me page. Again, this is the same format as the template portfolio. I just dropped my own image here. I changed the text here from what the other lady had, and I put my own text. So this is where you can write a little bit about yourself. You don't have to go crazy. What I've written here is I've been a virtual assistant for 8 years, specializing in social media and blogging for female creative entrepreneurs. I help my clients create content online so that they can show up as experts in their field and attract more ideal clients. I live in London, UK. So I'm keeping it short and simple. I tell them what I do, how long I've been doing it for, who I do it for, what I help them with, and what they gain by working with me. So those are the kind of key things that I've summarized and put them on this page about me. And then we go on to the portfolio itself. So again, this is just taking it more or less from the template that was already in existence. I removed some of the images and I'm creating my own kind of layout for my images. And this is kind of an example of how you can showcase your social media work if you've done social media graphics. What I've done, I've used my own graphics as well. I've created these myself. I just kind of laid them out in a gallery style, and literally it was all I had to do was kind of just upload these images. You can either download them from their original source, upload them from your computer into the upload media section, which is right here. You can upload media here and literally just drag it over. And I just changed that. See, I just changed that. I'm going to get rid of that, but you just drag it over and it kind of snaps into place. Okay. So I've got these kind of example social media pages, and then at the bottom, I just want to use these little text sections to give a bit of a context on what this is. Facebook ad for membership promotion. You can give a little more context if you want. So you can say something like, I scheduled this. If you're doing ads for it, you can kind of, you can say what the click-through rate was or the performance of the ads in general. But if you just created the graphic, you can just say, you know, this is just a graphic I created for the Facebook campaign. And just list out, you know, just include all of your other graphics that you've created and a little bit of context at the bottom. I think it helps a little bit. I don't have to add the context, but I kind of like it. And if you have more social media work, more than like 3 images, you can always just duplicate this page and the layout is there. And again, all you have to do is just drop your images here. I'm just going to get rid of this page that I duplicated. Okay, here's a section that I've created for blogging. If you have blogging work that you want to showcase, what I've done is, you don't have to do this, but I like to include as many images as possible. So what I've done is I've included like a screenshot of the logo or the web page of the client that I've done blogging for. And I've just plopped their image here, and just underneath, again, giving a little bit of context as to who the client it was or is and what I helped them with. I just put that there. And then this would normally be a link out to the actual blog itself. Now, if you're going to be listing your actual clients' blogs and you're going to be referencing your clients, I would always make sure that you ask for permission that you can include them in your portfolio. And the reason for this being that a lot of bloggers, if you're doing blogging for clients, a lot of it might be ghost blogging. So the client might not necessarily want the wider public to know that they've hired someone to write their blogs for them. So if you're going to include your blogging portfolio, just make sure that your client is happy for you to do that. And again, I've done the same here with Lauren Brown, Left Coast Creativity. Now, if your blogs haven't been published yet by your client, or maybe you're doing like speculative blogging, or for whatever reason your blog isn't published or your writing has been published, what I would do in this case is I would maybe write it out in a Google Doc and link it out here. And then you can create like an image to, you don't have to create an image, but just create an image that kind of captures the essence of the blog, or a graphic that captures the essence of the blog. It could even be a stock image if you wanted to. But it's a great way of showcasing what you can do if you haven't had anything published yet. It's good to kind of have that the speculative work, the work that you want to show them that you can do, even if it hasn't been published yet. Again, you can duplicate this page if you wanted to, if you had more blogging stuff to show. Just going to get rid of that. Okay, here's another example of a portfolio page for email marketing. Again, email marketing might be something that's not necessarily easy to showcase, but if you are creating emails, again, you can link out to these from a Google Doc if people want to look at the kind of the way that you write. You can link out to them to a Google Doc. Here I'm showcasing the results that I was able to achieve by running an email marketing campaign for one of my clients. My client in this case was actually me. So I'm showcasing the results I got from my own email sequence. And what I've done here is I've taken a screenshot from the back end of my email marketing software to showcase the open rates that I've managed to achieve for that email campaign. Now, if you're going to be taking screenshots from your clients, again, this is something you absolutely need to be asking for permission for. And once again, I'm going to say it again, if you need to duplicate this page, if you have more stuff to showcase, just click on duplicate page and it'll show up again. Okay, general admin. This is kind of a really sticky point for a lot of people because they're like, how do I showcase what I can do with general admin wise? Yeah, that's really hard to kind of put in a portfolio. But what I've done here is, if you've already worked with clients on general admin, I would use your experience working with them as a case study. So again, I love pictures in a portfolio. I would take their logo or a screenshot of their web page, again, always with permission. I would just put it on this page and then I would use this section here as a case study. And in the case study, what you can include is, what was your goals? What were your goals working together with this client? What did you achieve with this client? What specifically did you do for them? Were you calendar managing? Were you inbox managing? Were you doing customer service? And then showcase some results. How much time did you save them? How much money did you make them? How many client relationships did you build with them? It's always really helpful to include some, if you can, if it's relevant, some statistics or some growth indicators in the work that you're doing with them, whether that's time saved, whether that's money saved, whether that's clients gained, whether that's followers gained, whatever it is, it's really, really impressive. And it really stands out when you can show that kind of number growth indicator. So yeah, just use your clients as a case study. Why did they hire you? What did they want you to do for them? What did you work on together? What was the outcome of working together? Things like that. If you haven't worked with clients yet, maybe use your recent employment as, some examples from there. Or if you haven't even been in employment, you can talk about your own business, what you managed to do for yourself, how you set up your Google Calendar, how did you set up your folders in your inbox, just to give an example of what you can do and what you know. This page right here, I like to include a little testimonial or two in my portfolio. So this is kind of a quote from a client. I've just included it here. It's very obvious, hopefully, that it is a quote from a client. Again, make sure that you are asking for permission to use their quotes in your portfolio. In this kind of image here, I used myself, which is fine. If you have headshots of yourself, you can use a stock photo, or if your client is happy with that, I would also put a photo of your client. And then finally, a get in touch page. Of course, people want to know how to reach out to you. You need to tell them how to reach out to you, how to find out more information. Maybe they want to find out your rates and things like that. So have this final page here on how they can get in touch with you. And if you're going to print this page out as a PDF and you want live links in your PDF, you can actually make these sections here text. You can actually make them links. So you would go to link, you would highlight the text first, go to link, and then add the link that you want it to go to. I haven't managed to figure out how it works for emails. It won't actually work for email for me because normally we put mail to and then your email, but I couldn't get that to work. So Hopefully just having your email there would be great. So once you've created your portfolio, what do you do next? What do you do with this? So you can either download it here as a PDF. So download it as a PDF, and then you have it as a PDF that you can attach to emails, you can send it to people, all of that good stuff. But another thing you can do is you can actually create a link to this page. Now let me see how to do this because I haven't actually done this yet. Aha, there it is, share link. So anyone with a link can view this design, no sign-in required. So they don't need to have a Canva account. You can just copy this link and you can send it to your clients. You can include it as a hyperlink to your email signature. It's always good to include it as a hyperlink so that you're not like showing Canva or anything like that. You can link out to it from your website and all of that good stuff. So that hopefully should answer all your questions as to how to create a portfolio. You can either download it as a PDF, you can create a link right to it, so it's an active link with that links out and all of that stuff. Or you can download it as a PDF and send it via email. But really, this is super simple. It shouldn't take you more than literally like 10 or 15 minutes to do, and you've got your portfolio done and dusted, and you can start going out and sending it to clients. Hopefully that was helpful for you. If you like this video and you want more videos just like this, then hit the subscribe button below where you'll get notified of my new video coming out next week. And if you want to be part of a thriving, inspiring, motivating community of women who are growing online service-based businesses, then do come and join my Inner Circle for Virtual Assistants. It's a monthly subscription platform where we do live coaching sessions, we share job opportunities, and templates and all of that wonderful stuff. So if that sounds like something that you'd like to be a part of, then click on the link below in the description to get all of the details on how to become a member. Thank you so much again, and I will see you next week.